Peter Obi defends lawsuit against former loyalist Kenneth Okonkwo says, I want him to expose me in court. Abi, if you get my secrets for hand, now let's go to court so that you will expose all the secrets you have about me in court. That's very good. That's a very good move. Former Anambra State Governor and presidential candidates of the Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC, is it Nigeria or national? They are always changing it. Peter Obi has defended his decision to sue his former ally and campaign spokesman Kenneth Okonkwo, saying he's eager for the actor-turned-politician to present all allegations against him in an open court. Exactly. See, we know they fear. Obi made the remark during a recent podcast interview with broadcaster Rufai, saying days after his legal team instituted a defamation action against Okonkwo over a series of corruption allegations against the former governor. According to Obi, the court case became necessary after Okonkwo indicated that he possessed additional damaging information that he intended to disclose in the future. The issue of taking Kenneth Okonkwo to court wouldn't have arisen if he had stopped all these allegations, but he claimed he still has more that he would expose about me in the future. Obi said, so I am very happy to take him to court so that he can expose me publicly. Alongside other Nigerians, if any of them has any criminal allegations against me, they should bring it to court. The former Labour Party presidential candidate said public office seekers and political leaders should willingly subject themselves to scrutiny, arguing that Nigerians deserve to know the true character of those seeking to lead them. Abi now, I think as a leader, this is time to avail ourselves for scrutiny by the public so that people can hear all the bad things about us. He said, because it is important that our future leader must be who they say they are in terms of character, integrity, competence, qualifications and everything. Obi maintained that his lawsuit is not merely about the allegations already made by Okonkwo, but about the latter suggestion that he has more damaging revelations in reserve. So come and show us everything. Come and tell us everything. All the one that you have in reserve, bring everything to court. So once he said that, I said, wait a minute. We must go for that so that people can hear. You get. Obi added, I like it. The former governor also used the interview to dismiss reports of internal division within his political movement, maintaining that disagreements are a normal part of any organization and has since been resolved. Let me assure you that whatever you think is happening in our party is nothing compared to what you see in other parties, and there is no issue, he said. When you have an organization, there are times some disagreement or minor issues which you've been talked over, it's been resolved and everything, and that's it. Be further challenged not only Okonkwo but any Nigeria with evidence of wrongdoing against him to come forward publicly. Come forward. Not just Kenneth. Everybody should say those things that they know that are bad about me or I did what is wrong. Because it is good for the system. It is good for the society, he said. If you know that when we were in primary school, this man was cheating, or he didn't go to primary school, he didn't go to secondary school. If you know this man has done something criminal somewhere, this is the time to bring it out. According to him, Nigeria cannot afford another generation of leaders whose records are clouded by unanswered allegations. We must not allow the next set of our leaders to have a record that is doubtful, Obi said. The comment comes amid an escalating feud between Obi and Okonkwo, who was one of his most vocal supporters during the 2023 presidential election, but has since become one of his fiercest critics. No be small. As previously reported by Sahara reporters, Obi's legal counsel, Chief Alex Ejesi-Mesan, filed a suit against Okonkwo over allegations that the former governor and Southeast leader of the NDC demanded a 10 million naira bribe from House of Representatives aspirants seeking party ticket. Okonkwo had alleged that aspirants were required to pay 10 million naira in addition to official nomination fees and claimed that Obi personally compiled a list of party candidates from a hotel room. He also accused Obi of engaging in questionable financial dealings and alleged that the criminality was being perpetrated within the party structure. However, Obi's lawyer described the allegations as false, baseless, malicious, reckless, and defamatory, insisting that they were designed to damage his reputation and standing in public life. The legal team demanded a retraction, a public apology, and compensation, while warning that freedom of expression does not extend to making false and damaging accusations. Yes, you can express yourself. You can criticize somebody. That one is not a problem. But when you start to lie, when you start to bring false narratives and damaging accusations, you will go to court. After that, Kenneth went ahead to release a series of WhatsApp chats to support his allegations against Toby. Person wey no gbadun, he no gbadun now. It is well with him. This one said the matter tie rapper. He really tie rapper. Friday says after Peter Obi finished with him in court, he will be free from bondage. Yes, so Pius Aglashi says the die is cast. Ken the lawyer, this is the time to test your legal onions. Nollywood is over. At Sammy O says integrity na water. Make your candidate try am. May you see. Exactly. Make your candidate tell you say, if I've done anything to you before, or you come outside and say it now. For where? They cannot. Emeka says this market Kenetoko but it's called black market. And they don't say it's nothing. We will promise Kenneth ambassador or minister. It is well. As Grace says, will Okonkwo be in bondage after this duel? Maybe he will be free from the bondage this time around. Oluchi says a child that dances to Surugede does not know that the Surugede is the spirit of dance. He who beats the drum at midnight should be ready for spiritual dance. Justice Andy will be like, hey, I don't match Aboki shit. Victor says this is the first in the history of Nigeria to hear a case of this nature. If they play, they show, no be small. Ngota says even the gods knows that one doesn't conclude that it is a bad market in the morning. It is only in the evening. James says Peter Obi's breed is actually rare. Wow, as in wow. Yes, so a bird that sits too long on top of a tree while making noise is inviting a stone. Amara God says now we will know whether Kenneth is a real lawyer or let my people go lawyer. Ikechukwu says now the floor is open for Kenneth, but the question is this. Can Kenneth Okonkwo finish what he started? Let's hope he will be able to finish it. He has to finish it though. He has to bring all those evidence that he has in his reservoir. He has to bring them out. He says she don't enter express like this. So yes, so you don't enter, you know, they careful, you don't enter express. Obiago, they work himself. Let Ashore Jibola Tinubu to do the same. For where? Who will do the same? To steal a village drum is not a problem, but where to beat it to? Yes, so if you say you have evidence, bring it out. Everybody says, but Okonkwo family know they behave like one. I didn't say, sorry, my Peter says, since the man acted one movie, that's still living in bondage. He has been in that bondage. I think this is one of the reasons he went back to school to become a lawyer, so that he too is ready. Is battle ready. Oh yeah, now make him come battle now. And he wants to be battle ready. Oh yeah, let him fight. And listen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.